Picture perfect on the surface. Oh, these illusions that we worship. I see the walls coming down. I hope someday we'll build them up on solid ground.
Today we're going to be planting some elephant garlic. And what I have here are what are called the corms, and these are the seeds that come from the bottom of the elephant garlic. The corms make these, which are called rounds. Now the rounds form into the whole bulb. We're going to be planting some of these cloves. Look how huge these things are. So these are about 2.5 inches wide and maybe 3.25 inches long. We're growing big this year. What we have on our spade shovel here, you'll see we have 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, and 4 inch. Our garlic cloves are pretty much close to 3 inches. So we want our garlic to be at least 4 inches into the compost.
Picture perfect on the surface. Oh, these illusions that we worship. I see the walls coming down. I hope someday we'll build them up on solid ground.
Now we're going to add a tablespoon of our worm casting to each of the holes.
Running circles around walls that we built, chasing never-ending feelings of guilt. Where we going? Where are we going? Everything makes sense on paper.
And then we're going to follow that up with a tablespoon of our bone meal.
Don't let them in case they find somewhere within, under the skin's where you hide.
All we're doing here is just mixing it in.
Cunning words that don't solve nothing. What are we becoming?
Now what we want here, we want to select only our largest cloves. The larger your cloves are, the larger your bulbs are going to be. And as a rule of thumbs, you want the flat side down and the pointy side up. And we have our spacing on our elephant garlic 8 inches apart all throughout the bed, because they are heavy feeders and we don't want them sucking nutrients from each other, which will reduce the size of the bulbs. And once we get them all planted in, we're going to spread compost over the entire bed.
Maybe we've had the map all along, but we just didn't know it. Maybe we've been so wrapped up in the world that we missed the point and now it's showing. How can we turn it around to hear the sound of inner peace? Maybe it's simpler than we think it should be. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going?
So we have our canister filled up with our rainwater. We're gonna go ahead and water all this in. When the spring weather comes around, that's when the bulb will start to form. So all of this is about just establishing the roots.
Picture perfect on the surface. Oh, these illusions that we worship. I see the walls coming down. I hope someday we'll build them up on solid ground. Consequences go unnoticed, like the weight that's on our shoulders, pulling us down, but we don't know it. Or maybe we do, but just like the truth, we never show it. We don't need more money, 'cause money ain't the problem, baby. What are we becoming? 'Cause we lost more time than we'll ever get back.